1. You focus too much on saving. Now, don't get me wrong. Saving money is super important because if you never save money, then you will never amass significant wealth. But where poor people falter is focusing the bulk of their attention on saving. You see, most people don't know how to increase their income, meaning that if they want to save more, they need to focus on cutting costs instead. The problem with this strategy is that you can only cut costs so much. You will always have expenses like housing, groceries, and transportation, which puts a limit on your saving potential. However, the rich know that becoming wealthy requires you to split your focus between both saving and earning. Believe it or not, the average millionaire has 7 different streams of income, meaning that they are just as, if not more, focused on making cash than saving it. These streams include earned income, profit income, interest income, dividend income, rental income, royalty income, and capital gains. What you have to realize is that your savings will always be capped by the amount you earn, and when expenses are deducted, this often leaves little to be saved. However, earning more increases this ceiling, and when combined with solid savings practices makes the potential to build wealth seemingly endless. So if you want to build real wealth, put just as much time into making money as you do saving it. 2. You overspend. As we just mentioned before, saving money is a key component of becoming rich, and if you spend more than you make, you will never be rich. Unfortunately, most people think that making more money will solve their savings problem, but what's most often seen is that as income rises, so does spending. For instance, your standard sedan may suffice when you're earning $50,000 a year, but when you suddenly find yourself earning double, you may gravitate towards getting a luxury vehicle instead, ultimately hindering your ability to save. This rise in spending can be attributed to what's known as Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law states that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. And in the financial context, it means you will spend up to the amount you have available. And available doesn't just mean the money in your bank, which is why people will go broke and then some by maxing out their lines of credit and credit cards. The reason this phenomenon takes place is due to a lack of financial control. Unfortunately, school teaches things like how to find the slope of a line or how to write in cursive, but it never teaches you how to create and maintain a budget, aka real-life skills. Therefore, unless you have family or friends who bestow sound financial principles upon you, then you are almost destined to run into money management issues later in life. It's for this reason that there are people who earn lower incomes and can still save a ton of money, and on the flip side, there are people who make millions and have nothing in the bank. 3. You've accepted the paycheck lifestyle. In life, can you either make money by trading your time or your value? And for the average person, trading time for money is the preferred choice. You see, trading time for money in the form of a salary or an hourly wage is much easier than exchanging value for money, and for many, this is the only way they know how to make an income. Again, school never teaches you how to start a business, but instead teaches you general skills that you can further develop by going to college or university. The skills you learn in school mold you into a perfect employee, which is why millions of people clock in and out of their 9-to-5 jobs each and every day. And don't get me wrong, working for a paycheck is okay. I understand that we all have bills to pay and people to take care of, but if you accept this lifestyle, then you will never be rich. Wealthy people understand that your employer will always choose to make themselves rich over you, and I know this to be true because it happened to me. A couple of years ago, I was working 50+ hours a week in management consulting, and from what I could tell, I was doing a great job. However, when salary increase time rolled around, I received an infuriatingly small raise, which I voiced to my manager. He calmly said to me that if you don't accept it, then someone else will do your job for less, and to just be happy with the raise I got. It was at this point that I knew the paycheck lifestyle would never make me rich. And like I said, wealthy people know that the only way to become extremely rich is to start a business. By running a business, you get to leverage other people's talents and time, and can scale much more than you ever could as a single employee. And the best part is that you're the one who sets the price, and not your employer, meaning you can make the money you want as long as your business is thriving.